Here's the answer for day one, problem one. Find the midpoint between these points. -2 comma 1 is located here, and 6 comma -5 is located over here. Let's connect these together to create a segment. And then just take a guess where the middle is. It looks to be about right there, maybe this dot here. We think the answer is over 2, down 2. To know for sure, let's work out the midpoint using a formula. The formula for midpoint is to average the x-coordinates and average the y-coordinates. You add the x-coordinates together and divide by 2, and add the y-coordinates together and divide by 2. Up here in these ordered pairs, this is x1 and y1. This number is x2 and y2. Make the appropriate substitutions into the formula. So we have -2 plus 6 divided by 2, and 1 plus -5 divided by 2. -2 plus 6 is 4, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. 1 plus -5 is -4, divided by 2 is -2. The midpoint is 2 comma -2. Check to see that that's what we thought when we did it visually. Over 2, down 2. That answer checks out. Now day one, problem 2. Line K is perpendicular to line L. That means its slope is the opposite reciprocal of the slope of L. So let's find the slope of line L. Here we have its equation, but this equation is not in slope-intercept form. Our first step is to subtract the 2x over to the right side. This creates slope-intercept form, and the number in front of x is the slope. That's the slope of line L. Line K will have a slope that's the opposite reciprocal of that number. So the slope of K is 1/2. The way that I got 1/2 is I did the opposite of the negative number, which is positive, and I did the reciprocal of 2, which is 1/2. Now that we know the slope, we can write an equation for line K. We're going to use the slope here, and we're also going to use this ordered pair, 3 comma 4. The 3 is x1, and the 4 is y1. So here is our formula we're using. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. I've encouraged you several times this year to put this on a note page so you have it on Friday. Now make the appropriate substitutions. For y1, fill in 4. For m, fill in 1/2. For x1, fill in 3. There's our equation. Now in part B, we can graph the line. We're given this point, 3 comma 4, that's on the line, so let's find that dot. Over to 3, up 4 units, here's 3 comma 4. The other thing we know is its slope, 1/2. So rise 1, run 2 to the right, and this diagonal line has the slope of 1/2.